Hi all, welcome back to our channel UiPath by Sujitha. Have you ever faced challenges while executing jobs using Orchestrator? Yes. So while you run your jobs from studio or from assistant, it might be working, but if for the same job, if you are trying to execute from Orchestrator, there could be issues now and then, right? Like the reasons could be many, but I would like to cover one among such issues, that is this one. Robots without credentials cannot run processes that require an interactive session. So you might have faced this exceptional message when you start running any job from Orchestrator, right? So now let us see what it is in detail and how to resolve this through this video. Before that, I would like to show you when I'm getting this exceptional message. So let me quickly open my orchestrator. So this is my job. So this is the process which I would like to run. So this is very quite simple workflow where I'm trying to open a browser and searching for something. So when I click on start a job, it redirects me to this page where I can select the account and the machine details. Okay, and click on start button. Okay, so just when I click on the start button, it says robots without credentials cannot run, right? Let me start this again. Cannot run the process that require a interactive session. Okay, so now let me show you how to quickly resolve this issue. Let us understand what this message is conveying. Okay, so robots without credentials cannot run processes that require an interactive session. The message clearly says that this is an interactive session. The job what I am going to run needs an interactive session, and in order to run this interactive session, the robots used to run this job needs credentials. Okay, does this mean the robo what we are trying doesn't have credentials? No. Let me show this again to you. As soon as I click on the start job, it takes me to the start job settings where there is a field where I'm selecting the robo account. Okay, so I have selected this robo account which is pre-configured. Okay, but if you see here, it is warning something, no credentials defined. Okay, does this mean it will never work? No, absolutely not. Account with no custom credentials defined. This is the account. This is the robo account with no custom credentials defined, but process will run using the implicit credentials of the virtual machine. Okay, but I'll tell you why this got failed. Since the job what I'm trying to run needs an interactive session because completely background process needs the credentials. Okay, in order to run that through a physical machine. Okay, that is the reason it is throwing this exception. Now where is the solution for this? Credentials, right? Without the credential it might have worked for the virtual machine but not for the physical machine. Okay, I'll show you why. So this is the job, this is the folder, and let me see the missions which are tagged to this particular folder. So if you see this mission, right? This is a physical machine where I have connected through that account. I'm trying to connect our robo to this machine, and that is the reason it is expecting us to provide some credentials in order to run the job. Clear, right? Now let us see how to fix this issue. Quickly make a note of what we have covered so far. So since we are running a job which needs interactive session, that means a background job, it needs credentials to execute on a machine. Okay, now our target is to provide that credential to robo. How to do that? I'll show you. Now go back to our orchestrator. On the same folder, if you see, there is something called settings. Go to settings tab, and here there is manage access. Go to manage access and select the robo which is throwing this actual error. Edit access rules. Okay, now if you scroll down, unattended setup. Okay, enterprise robo setup. We are trying to set up this unattended mode, in unattended mode. So by default it has given predefined credentials. It is showing this way, but in order to resolve this, we are providing custom Windows credentials. Just select that, and automatically you could see few more fields to be filled. Domain username. How to find this domain username? Quickly open your command prompt. Simply type who am I? Okay, whatever gives you, that is your domain username. Okay, so to which server, I mean to say to which machine would you like to connect this robo, give that domain username. Okay, open command prompt in that machine and get the value for it. Then leave this as it is and go to password. Provide your password here. Right, now you can click on update. Saved successfully. Okay, now go back to your process and try to execute once again. Because we have resolved the issue now, it should not throw that exception again no more. So I have selected the same. Let me start it. Job has been queued to start, so it is getting executed also. See, it is running. Clear? It's pretty simple, straightforward, exceptional message, and through this message itself we can understand that it needs credential, and I have shown where to update the credential for that particular robo in order to make this unattended setup. Okay, clear. I hope this is very useful for you if you are a beginner to unattended setup, or if you are a beginner to orchestrator. So please share these videos with your friends if you feel that these videos are helpful and really useful. Meet you through our next videos. Thank you so much for your support so far. Bye bye.